Wow. Okay. This is awesome. You know it's real archaeology when going through a road like this. Oh yeah, this is great. Middle of nowhere.
This is the aqueduct. Water ran on this.
Oh, so it's not a road. This is actual, like the floor of an aqueduct.
Yeah.
Where's the walls? Gone?
Yeah, a lot of it is gone.
No way, dude. This is insane. Like, we're talking same era, right? 2,600 years ago. That is amazing.
But there's big blocks. A lot of the blocks got used by local houses here. Like,
What? People use this to build a house?
people have gone into houses and like see old writing from like Assyrian, like, oh, they used it. You know, houses in this area have used these blocks for their houses.
So this is built up like a lot.
Yeah.
I guess depending on the flow of the land. Disregard the ancient ruins. Look at that. That's a flock of sheep right there.
Stampede.
I find the irony of us standing on the aqueduct of Sennacherib from like 2,600 years ago, and we're like, "Ooh, sheep!" Such Americans. This is nuts, man.
Yeah. So, like, it's kind of like a bridge over. There used to be water running this way. And they carried the canal.
So it was like a water intersection almost.
Yeah.
Right. So like
it was a bridge carrying water.
So water coming down here, and then all this piled up, and then there would have been a bridge like over top. So I wonder what the bridge was made out of.
I mean,
Probably stone.
Like you could see some of the stone. Like there was maybe. I have a picture. This is something that was in the British Museum in a garden relief. This is something that was drawn in Sennacherib's palace in Assyria in Mosul. And this section here is most likely this right here.
So that's how it was built right there. You're seeing the actual structure of the bridge.
Yeah, like it would have had maybe 3 or so arches here.
So those arches that were holding it up are probably, I mean, I'm sure they're long gone.
So here's some Akkadian.
Dude.
What is this?
Dude, that is amazing.
Ancient writing?
Okay, Brian, interpret. What doth it say? Wait, quick, Google it. The type of stone they would have to use to make sure it doesn't erode, like sitting out like this. So clearly this was not covered by, okay, so you have stones here, but apparently they weren't covered because what would be the point? We're walking under where this bridge would have been. So this is a road. People drive on this.
Yeah. So this was an old river running here, and an aqueduct was built that carried water from that canal all along here.
Now this is obviously no longer a river.
Yeah.
I'm guessing when the rains come, it probably floods. But
yeah, this here you can tell is like an archway. Like here is a rock that would have stood at the top somewhere, and you can see them.
It's starting to slope.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is really something. Like, I wonder where they source the stone. Oh, right here's a column.
Ironworkers?
Of some kind. Look at that.
Yeah.
See, and the edges are starting to slope in. And then the pieces in the middle must be parts that fell? Okay, so how far does it go?
So over here, and then on the other side has cool writing.
But did anybody trace this to see where it starts and where it ends? Like, does this go for miles and miles?
They followed it from that place, Canis, around the mountain. They've traced it on down. On down. This went on down to Nineveh.
Whoa, that's like 20 miles.
Yeah.
What? This went to Nineveh?
Yeah.
Dude.
How cool is that?
So did Jonah ever see this? Because Nineveh, Nineveh.
It was a little bit after, after Jonah.
Oh man.
I hate to ruin.
It would make a better video.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, let's redo it. Yes.
Yes, Jonah totally saw this. I'm sure he walked these very stones. Dude, they got patterns on them. See? So it's like. Whoop. To think of the extra work to do that on like however many bazillion stones. I guess that's what you get when you live under a dictator. Wow, look at them. They're all carved. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Look at all that. So, hey Brian, I have a question. You know how like if you hold up your phone on Google Translate, it'll like auto, translate for you. Does that work here?
Some of it says, I am Sennacherib, king of the world, king of Assyria. For a long distance, adding to the water of the two Hazar rivers, the water of the river Populio, the water of the town Hanusa, the water of the town Gamarga, and the water of the mountain springs to the right and left at its side. I had a canal dug to the meadows of Nineveh. Over deep-cut wadis, I had an aqueduct of white stone blocks made, and those waters I caused to pass over it.
So white stone. We're looking at white stone. So basically, you were just reading a translation of this wall right here.
I was basically translating it, from what I understand of Akkadian.
Yeah, yeah, because you have a reading knowledge of Akkadian. Yeah. Yeah, I've never thought I would actually see Cuneiform for real in real life. But wow, like, do you know what kind of stone this is? Okay, can you see? Okay.
From along the Tigris somewhere.
So they probably cut it somewhere, had to ship it, haul it on the backs of donkeys or something across the desert. Ah, my word. So this thing goes on for like, do you know how long it is in total? 30 miles?
Possibly.
That's a ton of stone. Does anybody count the stones in this thing? It's gotta be hundreds of thousands. Wow, I mean, look at that. It's so clear though. It's not faded at all. Like, it's not, I expect it to be faded.
It is very, very cool.
Like, that level of preservation is just insane.
This is conspiracy.
Okay, you have to, oh please, I love conspiracies, okay.
They said you can't find pictures of this place on the internet. It gets taken down. Because it's it's the largest Akkadian writing, or as cuneiform writing you'll ever see.
Okay.
Giants put this together. And yeah, it gets taken off the internet because people don't want you to know about it.
So let's see how long this video makes it on the internet. That's awesome. Oh man. Ooh, got a little bit of dip in there. Some builder was drunk apparently. Probably not. So this thing starts up in the mountains somewhere, right? So right now it's buried. So if I would get a shovel, you can keep digging it up. I mean, right here's some more that's buried. Right there, see, like it's buried. I mean, and then just go, oh, here's some. What's this?
Where the dig was. I'm guessing.
Okay, so somebody was digging. Now there's no rock. What? But there's rock over there. I'm confused. What I can't understand is, like, it's this, like this easy to see, but the level of preservation is that good, actually. Like, I wouldn't expect the writing to be so clear, It would be fun to have a piece of this, which is wrong. We won't do it. But Jamie was saying we should just check it in as a checked luggage. It's only 500 pounds. What did you say, Brian? 500 and something pounds? Yeah. Well, it's getting dark. Very dark. Which means this footage probably looks like garbage. But we need to go to the airport now. Do we have to go to the airport now?
Well, not necessarily, but...
We have time? Okay. Whoa. Snapple. Yes. Okay, this hardly shows up on camera. It's almost too dark for this place. I actually really think I could jump that easily.
Yeah, I think I could almost should be.
So, Jamin, why don't you go first?
No, I'll carry you out.
Yeah. You go. I got this on camera and everything. It's your prime opportunity.
I'm not that desperate for fame.
Guys, like, honestly, seriously, bro, when you mentioned that this was like an aqueduct, I was like, oh, cool. Like, there'd be some chiseled rocks and stuff. I was not expecting basically the pyramids, except horizontal instead of vertical. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, it is extremely amazing if you think about how long ago it was.
Yeah. Like what tools would they even be able to use for something like this,
Yeah.
I mean, 2,600 years ago?
2,600, yep.
Like, imagine, like, this is hundreds of years before Jesus. And so thanks everyone for watching. If you're ever in this area, check this out. And thanks for showing me, Brian.
You're welcome.
I really appreciate it. Okay. Whoosh.